How might we be better stewards? In D&C section 72, the Lord instructs the bishop, and by extension all of us who have any responsibility in this life, in verse 3, "And verily in this thing ye have done wisely, for it is required of the Lord at the hand of every steward to render an account of his stewardship, both in time and in eternity." So all of us have stewardship, all of us have responsibility, and all of us will be accountable at some point, either now or in the future, for how we have dealt with the responsibilities that we've been given. So what can we do in our lives to be better stewards and to be more accountable? First, let's actually document some of this. First, be clear about what your duties are. What is your responsibility? What is that stewardship? What is expected? What is the timing for when those duties are supposed to be completed? Who are you supposed to be communicating to in terms of the completion of those duties? And the communication is important because sometimes in the process of completing our duties, we need feedback along the way. And we have to be willing and humble to receive feedback, sometimes constructive criticism that helps us rechart or recalibrate what we're doing. Also, it's about relationships. Life is not lived in a vacuum. We're in these enmeshed experiences and relationships with other people. And when you have duties, often those duties are in relation to other people. And you have to make sure that those relationships are firm and strong. And then finally, it's the point of accountability, where we are willing to present what we've accomplished to somebody who has oversight for what we're doing, or perhaps is in a relationship where our duties and actions matter to the strength of the relationship. So again, all of us have stewardship and accountability. All of us have been invited to participate in this life. So you might ask yourself, what is something this week or today I can do to be more disciplined in accomplishing what I've been asked to do? And what relationship should I be working on to improve? And who should I be communicating to? And at what time? And how could you use all that to draw closer to God? And ultimately, if you think about the process of repentance, it is a form of stewardship and accountability. Our lives are stewardship. We have certain expectations, which is keeping the commandments. And there are timing when those things should be happening, typically on a daily basis. We should be communicating to God about how we're doing. You might take a morning or an evening prayer to talk to God and to make sure your relationship is up to date. And you talk to him about how well you're doing, or maybe where you're struggling with some of the duties he's asked you to complete. And that accountability gives you an opportunity to hear from him about how you're doing, but most importantly, to feel his love and his encouragement as you're growing and developing with your ability to be on his covenant path, fulfilling the duties of the covenantal obligations.